Rebecca Leavitt, and I am a former inmate from Gene Conservation Camp.
My name is Chris Peterson. I'm the legal director here at the ACLU of Nevada.
Gene Conservation Camp is a camp for wildland firefighting via inmates. We're then on call during fire season to go out to a fire incident and help contain a wildfire, help protect the population and society.
The people who are incarcerated at the Gene Conservation Camp are folks that have done a lot to prove that they are rehabilitated.
We were out on my first incident. It was in Laughlin, Nevada. The ground, it's just hard to explain. Everything was just charred, smoldering, smoky.
And as they began to work, they found that their feet were burning.
I did inform my supervisor of my injuries, and I was asked to remove one of my boots to show him my injuries. He looked down at my foot and kind of chuckled and said, "Well, I don't have anything for that." So I put my boot back on and I continued to work.
Our clients were forced to keep working even as their boots melted and their feet burned for hours. And of course, the consequences from this is that many of the women, including our client, had to go to the hospital after the fact.
I felt like the skin on my feet was kind of slothing off my feet as I walked. The drive back to camp was uncomfortable. Martinez was crying because her feet were so painful, and once we got the boots off, we realized that the socks wouldn't come off because they were melted or stuck to the wounds on the bottom of her feet. At the burn unit, we received a debriding, they called it. They took scissors and forceps and started to cut the tissue off of our feet with no anesthetic, no numbing agents, no pain medicine at all. I thought I was going to throw up, and I was shaking because to see the pain coming down the line of, people and know I was up next was pretty terrifying.
For people who have worked very hard to rehabilitate after being sent to prison, it's a slap in the face when the state of Nevada doesn't do everything they can to protect those people when they go out and do a valuable service for our community. When you treat someone like that, that is cruel and unusual punishment. It violates the United States Constitution, and it also violates our state constitution. Our goal with this case is to make sure that any of the people who are incarcerated that go out into the field to protect us from wildland fires are treated with respect and can be ensured the same level of safety as any other firefighter that goes out there to help our community. That means that they have the right equipment, the right supervision, and the right training for the job.
Just because we're inmates, we're still humans, and we still have family that love us, and it's not right to allow us to suffer in pain like what happened that day. It was literally like being in hell.